Ahoy there, this is Karen from Pirate Fashions, and today we're going to talk about the cleaning of black powder weapons. We're going to clean this, our dog lock. Very first, you can take the lock off. There's these two screws in the back. Take those off. Now you're going to have your bucket of hot water. You're going to put soap in the water, which I've already done. We recommend Dawn. You can buy fancy or expensive cleaning solutions, but Dawn works, so we use it. Drop the lock in the bucket. We're going to get it out later and clean it in more depth. You can leave the flint on it too. So, we're going to start with the barrel. You got your soapy water, put the water in the barrel. This is just to get the extra stuff that's inside of there that can be rinsed out pretty easily. And that's going to come out the touch hole. We have our cleaning rod. You want to start with your cleaning brush. This is our copper cleaning brush. Screws right on the end of there. Scrub. That should loosen up everything. Then you're going to go to your cleaning jag, and you can use this either with patches or with paper towels. Paper towels work just fine though. If you already have patches, that's okay. Now the jag has a little rough surface, an edge surface, and it'll grip the paper towel and make sure that it doesn't fall off of there. Swap out. Like that. Now the goal of this is when you're done with this, your paper towel will come out clean. See? All kinds of gunk on there. We're going to do that again. Get some paper towel pieces. What I'm doing is I'm kind of twisting it in rather than pushing straight in so that it doesn't cut the paper towel up like it did the first time. Cleaner. It's an improvement. Much nicer. Now, the last step is the oiling. We recommend rum gun oil. What it does is it protects the steel from corroding. If you actually have some time in between when you shoot and when you're able to clean your gun, Just spray some of this down the barrel. It will make it easier to clean later on when that's going to dry on. It won't actually prevent the powder residue from corroding the barrel, so you still want to get around to cleaning it as soon as you can, but it's a good in-between. And so we sprayed it with oil. We're going to use our bore mop to make sure that that's evenly distributed up and down the barrel. If you use the bore mop to clean the bore, you can do that if you don't have a jag, but the bore mop will get really dirty really quick. You can clean it off just by cleaning it with soap and water by hand. Pretty simple. That makes sure that's even. You want to wipe the rest of it, make sure that the wood doesn't get too soaked. You want to make sure that water doesn't stay on the outside of the gun too long. It will soak into the wood. Now, this is the point where you can clean the barrel. You could do that first too. You want to make sure, especially around the touch hole, it's going to get really dirty where it fired. You want to make sure that all that comes off. You can use the soapy water. This one was pretty clean, so that went fast. We're going to get the lock back out and clean that. Just try and find all the little nooks and crannies where it's dirty and wipe it off. Don't leave it too long in the bucket. It will rust, it's steel, but just wipe it off. You want to make sure that you've wiped off the frizzen, wiped out the pan. Frequently on the back of it, inside the springs, gets dirty. You can kind of fold up a little piece of it and get in there. Just get it as clean as you can. You don't need to take any of the parts off the back to clean it. And also, it's a bad idea to take it apart if you don't know how to put it back together. So, that's actually part of our warranty. If you take it all the way apart and it doesn't work after that, we will know that you messed with it. So. Alright, lock's all clean, barrel's all clean. Put the lock back on. These lock screws are the same length. Sometimes they're different lengths. You can look at the width of the gun to see which is which. On this one, they're equal. So it doesn't matter that much. But all clean, pretty simple. This is pretty good for taking care of your gun. It makes sure that it works properly. Yeah. It won't rust. For all your pirate needs, think of Pirate Fashions.